you doing?
My one chance to get it out where just show up. So I'm the only one in the apron. I could never should get over here.
What's this for?
Cool. All right. We're going to get this bad boy started. We have so much to say and so many good things to throw at you. I hope you brought paper and a pen so you can make notes, or I hope your thumbs are in good condition to make notes on your phone, whichever way you roll. All right, we're going to get started. All right, we're just going to touch on the main things that we always touch on, our vision. What's our vision? Who wants to go over our vision for us?
To be the #1 market center in profit share in the Southwest region by 2020.
That's awesome.
I didn't memorize it.
Very nice. Okay, so Jen, tell us, because we have some new people with us today, why is it important for us to be #1 in profit share?
We're a profit share company. Our agents earn more when we sell more.
Exactly, right? And there's a lot of things that have to come together for us to be #1 in profit share, right? We all have to work together as a team. Very cool. Oh, is that supposed to be on there?
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Oh.
Okay.
Okay. We want to just touch on our Y4Cs, 2 Ts. Of course, this is one of the things that we do business by here at Keller Williams Integrity First. Does anybody have an example they would like to share where they've incorporated this into their business? Ooh,
So
yeah.
I got a win. I hope this applies. In our last sales meeting, we talked about Keller Mortgage, and I applied for it while we were in the meeting, and by the time we were done, I got it.
Cool.
And so thinking I was registering for it, I actually started to fill out an application by error. But what was cool
Next thing
about
you
it-
know, she refinanced to buy a house.
was my phone rings in about a half an hour, and he says, it looks like you got stuck in this process, can I help you? So I explained who I was, and so he goes, well, why don't I give you a sales pitch? And so he went through the whole thing of how to use Keller Mortgage. I was very impressed.
Very cool. Thank you for sharing. I saw another hand. Does anybody else want to share? No? Okay, we're good. Very good. Thank you, Janet. We want to recognize our partners in this industry. If you are here, will you please just stand up and we'll just give you a hip hip hooray because you're amazing. We got 1, 2, 3. What else we got? No. All right, let's give a hip hip hooray. Hip hip. Very good. Thank you guys for all you do for us. Our ALC members, I want to just have them stand if they are here so we can recognize them. Yay! Thank you for coming. These are your dedicated ALC members who put lots of time and thought into you as agents, and I want you to know that they represent you very, very well. Okay, our Culture Award.
We have a fancy video to play for the Culture Award.
Fancy video.
If it plays.
Because we're fancy.
Hey, Keller Williams Integrity First. I wanted to give you a quick shout out from.
It goes.
I guess this place is called Stone Mountain. It's actually really.
All right. His audio keeps cutting out.
That is over there. Is Stone Mountain. I haven't been up there yet, but I'm planning on it. Anyways, I wanted to reach out to you guys because I obviously will not be at the sales meeting today, which I'm kind of bummed about because I know there's a lot of great info coming out.
I think that's the way it is, actually.
ALC in
I just
general. And I think Don has Battle Brokerages coming up, so there's a lot of good stuff. But I wanted to, because I won the Culture Award last month, which I so appreciate. Just can't say enough about it. But I wanted to pass it on to somebody else. So for this person, you are absolutely amazing, and I've been really excited to be able to work alongside you and see your team grow, as well as you've really spearheaded a couple of different things in the office, specifically the GDC Call Frenzy, which I've absolutely loved. The whole wheel thing, and the gong, which I hate, but all this cool stuff. Andrew's always a great sounding board. I know Mindy and I have interacted with you a lot in regards to hiring and different just sharing of information in general for ISAs and all different kinds of stuff. But Heather Openshaw, I wanted share life abundance, something that's just amazing. So Heather, thank you for serving our market center so well, and hopefully we'll come to one of these together sometime. Awesome. So anyways, Atlanta here, hope you guys have an awesome day, have a great sales meeting, and we'll talk soon. Thanks.
There you go.
Sweet.
Yes, Heather could not make it today. She's with the team out powwowing and hitting the pavement. So if you see her, give her a hug and a high five because she really does deserve this culture award. I will tell you just a quick little tidbit on her. Anytime I need her help, or if I need some help maybe with the new agent who is looking for like farming or just any type of assistance, open houses, she is always one of the first to respond and say, I'll do it and I'll help. So I too am very grateful for Miss Heather Openshaw. All right, let's move, and we'll give that to Linda. She'll take it down to her. We want to welcome our new agents. If you are here, will you please stand so we know who you are? Kathleen. We got Mike and Tara. Angela here? No?
Oh, I forgot to put you on there.
We got Johnny Pryor, Pauline Hall, Matt Volts, Jill Peterson, Francis Payne, and Jason Hatfield. So it's been a little bit of a whirlwind, and all of these people are so amazing. They are going to be a huge asset to who we are here at Keller Williams Integrity First. So reach out to them and say hello. Oh, here's Jamie right here. And we have Hello, Jamie! Sorry, what?
We have one more too, Tori.
Tori, where are you? Oh, Tori in the back.
Yeah.
There she is. There she is. We actually have a couple of guests with us today. If you will please stand, just so we know who you are and we know who to reach out to. Cindy, will you stand? April. We've got Nicole that's over here in the corner. And we have Forrest that's in the back as well. They're looking at Keller Williams Integrity First, so maybe hop in there and tell them what you love and what values we have. Very cool. All right, congratulations on your first listings and closings. Woo! If your name is on here, please stand. Susan, you're on there. Congratulations. All right, Miss Mindy, a culture update.
Coming. What's that? Where are you?
You have to learn how to.
Okay. So for those of you that know, I don't cook, so I fully had to buy this apron for today.
And I'm good, I don't need an apron.
This is why we make a good team. Okay, so we have lots of really cool updates to share with you guys. We had our Monday night football event this past week.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. For those of you that came out, it was awesome. We also got to do squares, which meant we had a couple of winners, and we also were able to donate to, what happened?
Matt Chris was a winner.
He was a winner.
I bought one square.
Yeah, and I bought 9.
Hey, this is the benefit of donating, right? You never know what you'll get. But we were also able to donate $200 to Quiff Cares. So a big thank you for that. The water drive was extended through the end of this month, but that Monday Night Football event was meant to be our final kind of push to get to our goal. Does anyone remember what our goal was? How many bottles of water?
30,000.
It was more than 7, yes. 30,000, that's right. Do you guys remember how many we did last year?
10 or 15.
15,000. So we doubled our goal from last year, and in actuality, we raised 45,541 bottles of water. You guys did awesome. It came from help from our partners, so thank you all who did that. It came from our clients, so thank you all who shared it with your clients, and it came from all of your guys' pockets, so thank you all who donated. You still do have a couple of days left, but you should feel very proud about the impact that you made right here in Mesa and Gilbert. So congratulations on that. We've got a couple of things coming up.
The extension is through the 28th of September.
That's
so
right.
If you still want to donate, you can.
Yep, totally.
Yeah.
You're good. I did cute. Oh, super cute.
5,000 short.
What? What? 5,000 what?
5,000 short of 50 or 45.
We are just under 5,000 short of 50. That's right.
2 weeks.
I mean, are you pushing us to 50?
28.
All right, let's push to 50. You heard Ty, push to 50. We'll post updates on Facebook. Tell everybody you can. You've got just a couple weeks left, less than a couple of weeks left. I think that we can make it. That means our goal next year is 100. You know how that works, right?
Get her done.
That's right. Okay, we have a fall festival coming up. This is going to be an event that's for you, for your families, for your clients, however you want to do it. What we've done is we've secured a discounted rate for you, so we want you just to have fun with it. It's going to be entrance at the Bertuccio Farms on October 19th from 6 to 9 p.m. You can go at any time. You just have to make sure to reserve your tickets with us ahead of time. So we just put out a new Eventbrite. It's on the Facebook page, and we'll post updates and reminders on there. But you just go into Eventbrite, say how many tickets you'd like for yourself, your family, your clients, and then we'll reach out to you to get payment, and then you're all set for the evening. So do as much or as little of it as you want, but it's a great opportunity for us to just secure a discounted rate and get an opportunity to hang out around the fall season.
So is there a
hopefully
minimum on that? Was it 30 or we can go above that?
You can go as many as you want.
Okay.
Yep.
Sweet.
Totally. So use it, like I said, if you want to share it with your clients and make it a big thing, you've got a discounted rate for them, super easy. Or if you just want to bring your family, I'd love to see you all there.
Perfect.
Cool. And I think that was, oh, she's like, and you're done. What?
Through pictures?
Pictures?
You're not going to be there.
Oh, that's right. And then I think that's it. So then the only other thing is we're working on Thanksgiving Drive. So we're going to be partnering with an organization this year to donate funds to purchase bags of food or bags that have full Thanksgiving dinners in them for families. So we thought that would be a really easy way for you, again, to incorporate your clients if you wanted to do it that way. We'll post the bags downstairs as people purchase them, so be looking out for details on that. And we'll start to push our Christmas party because can't believe it.
Gonna
but
be
it's
here
almost
before you
there.
know
So it's all secured and ready, all inclusive. You're all invited. Open bar, be nice. December 9th. Maybe.
It's the second or the first?
It's in December. And it's definitely before Christmas and Hanukkah. So we've got all y'all
It's the
covered.
first Friday.
Okay, there you go. That's when it is.
Perfect.
Anything else? No?
We're going to, a quick reminder,
Yes.
in 2 weeks, regionally, we got the regional Keller Williams karaoke sing-off. So we have 2 contestants from our market center.
Who?
Is Tony one?
Yep.
Liars.
We've got Susie. Who's the other
Who
one?
knows?
Is it Shanna? Sin?
Shanna Sin.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's awesome.
So we have, I'm hosting.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'll be
understand where
emceeing the
she's doing
evening, but it's gonna be a blast. So
Awesome.
everybody's invited. We've got 15 Keller Williams singers battling it out for cash prizes.
Super cool.
It'll be it's a big event. So it's from every Keller Williams in the region, all over the valley, primarily on September 27th. It's in 2 weeks on
Okay.
Thursday. 6 o'clock, doors open, and it's at a place called Wasted Grain in Old Town Scottsdale. We're in a big private room in the back upstairs. And last year it was sold out, packed, it was awesome. And we got 2 of our own singers who are competing for the cash prize. So anybody who comes support, we would love it. Lastly is, we're preparing for our inspirational breakfast, which is coming up in November, the Thursday before Thanksgiving. And we need heroes. So we're looking for people in the community, not necessarily just Keller Williams, but anybody you know making an impact out there who's changing lives, and we want to recognize them. We're taking on nominations now. We'll select 4 heroes. Anybody you know, they could be from the nonprofit world, they could be from just somebody making a difference, somebody with a great story, doesn't matter. We're looking for anybody you know that might be an award recipient nominee for Inspirational Breakfast in November.
Cool. Awesome.
Even next, month.
Oh, I'm like,
Cool.
awesome.
Thank you, you guys. Thank you. All right. So we have been voted for the best of the East Valley Tribune. So we put this link on Facebook, right?
Yes.
So if you guys will please go on our Facebook page and do the survey and vote for Keller Williams Integrity First, that would be so amazing. And if you want to send it to your clients as well, do that. Again, it just shows value of who you are and that we are being represented here in the East Valley. Yes? Yes. Awesome. Okay, we've got our winners. Who remembers about our contest? Raise your hand if you remembered. Yes. All right, so I will tell you, I want you guys to know that this was absolutely amazing. I touched probably 58 possible agents just in 6 weeks that I normally would have never even spoken to. So first of all, thank you for sharing who we are at Keller Williams, right? And sharing what value we have. Because that's what it's all about. At the end of the day, we just want to share what we have and give it to others. However, our winners of that contest are Jesse Herfel, we've got Mindy Jones, and Heather Openshaw. Yes. So they will get 6 months free office
Monthly.
not rent. That's what I want to say. Monthly fees. 6 months free monthly fees. Office starting in October. So congratulations. So their name is going to go into this handy dandy little jar for what? Who remembers? Jesse Yep, perfect. All right, congratulations to all of you who participated. Again, my thanks can't be enough, and let's not let this stop. Let's continue the momentum that we have.
Oh wait, one more. Alright, you guys look cute. It's good. Awesome.
You guys look cute?
Can we do this?
Yes.
Can we add this to what the culture committee is for Quick Hairs?
Yes!
That would be just right. Very cool. Thank you.
You want it to Quick Hairs?
Yes, please.
Nice, very nice.
Very cool.
Then we'll do it again next month.
And then we'll do it again next month. I like it. I'm in. All right, I just want to turn the time over to Miss Janice for just a little bit.
Thank you. I'm Janice Doty, and I am the new regional ambassador for KWKC, along with Mandy Monahan, who's on the west side. Some of you know Mandy.
She's awesome.
For those of you that are new to Keller Williams, Gary Keller developed a course called Quantum Leap for Young Adults for the entrepreneurial class at Baylor. And so he wrote it so we could all teach it. So there's ways to become a certified instructor. Danette, Lori Tudor, are there any other instructors for KWKC? There's Tony. And Jesse. So what we're doing, the region, Keller Williams International is focusing on this across the country. It's really got some great momentum, and it teaches kids between the ages of 18 to 24, but it can be older, and we have a high school version too. But all the disciplines of life, because when they graduate from high school and college, they have no idea, most of them. And they don't want to listen to their parents, of course. No. So, this is coming. No parents are allowed. It's a one-day class. We're having the regional one here on October 20th. And it's like from 8:30 to 3:30. It doesn't take their whole day. And I haven't ever had a kid come that has been disappointed or regretted giving up their Saturday. And a lot of them have taken it more than once. Barbie's son Garrett's taken it several times. And he's going to be helping me go on the road and promoting it. Any monies donated, what we're going to do, we're going to be sending, look on our Facebook page, and you'll click on this link, and it's on the card, but you can actually click on the link, and it takes you right to the event. So you can either sponsor a person or they can sign up. It's $25 per person. And also, we asked them then if they didn't pay for it themselves that they pay it forward at some point. So they'll be paying for another person to go as they get older. So anyway, and I think it's a 501(c). It's just like KW Cares. And does it account to our Quick Cares? Okay.
Does it go towards Quick Cares, KW Cares, it goes towards kids?
KC. It's for the kids camp. So anyway, invest in our future. Tell anybody, it doesn't necessarily have to be Keller Williams people at all. We want everybody and anybody that you know that we can help. So be looking for some more information from this. I like your pigtails. They're super.
Thank you. Thank you.
The red slippers.
I know. It's the red slippers. So just a quick plug on that. I sent my Riley to the one that they did here. I can't remember, like maybe in June, and she had brought a friend from Las Vegas, and both of those girls walked away touched. Now, I will tell you that my Riley is pretty driven and focused, a little too much maybe. But her friend, it was a right-hand turn for her, and she has changed her course, and she has focused on the things that she knows that she wants to focus on. So thank you, Janice, for holding that class. And I will tell you, it is a game changer for those youth. And I know some went in Austin too, right? Okay. I'm thinking I might put you until after our bulb. Is that okay? Okay, we're gonna skip to our bulb panel. Everybody close your eyes.
No, I got this.
Okay, good. Because this is a surprise. It's an awesome surprise. Close your eyes.
We'll do this one.
Okay. Oh yes, good idea. Okay, so before we start our bulb panel, if our bulb panel people are here, will you please come up here so we can get that going? But while they are doing that, I just want to touch on a few things that we overheard at Mega Camp. So many amazing, wonderful things were said and were learned back in August. I will tell you, I think we took Susie. It was her first time. It was my first time, but it was Susie's first time when she walked up. She was like, "My mind's just blown. My mind's blown." So many good things happened. However, one thing that I am going to touch on today, because it benefits all of you, is we are introducing to our market center what's called a disappearing cat. Does that sound awesome?
Yeah.
Yeah? Like if you like the sound of that, give me a high five.
High five.
Yeah. Yeah. So my goal for you would to never pay company dollar again. That sounds like a pretty cool deal, right? So how this works is, again, once you're in relationship with other agents that you're doing transactions with or you're having conversations with, and you're sharing how much that you love Keller Williams and what it's done for you in your business, and if they choose to join us here at Keller Williams Integrity First, we will take a quarter of your cap off. Okay? So if we take a quarter of your cap, how many do you need to have no cap? Right. 4. So what happens if you get 5? What if you have introduced 5 people that love Keller Williams and are going to join? We have rollover minutes here at Keller Williams Integrity. So it will go to your next cap. So that just allows you the opportunity to never stop sharing about who we are, right? This is what our agreement would look like. We can get you copies of that. There are some details, right? Like what if the agent chose to leave before they capped, right? Which we hope would never happen. However, circumstances do come up. Those things are covered here. Okay. So if you want a copy of this, we can post it. We'll give you a copy of it. We'll post it on the Facebook page so you can kind of read through it and see what it's all about. Who has questions?
It's awesome.
Well,
Michelle has
I have a
questions.
question.
Michelle.
So in order for me to get the 25% reduction, is it just for anybody that I bring to the market center?
No, that's a great question, Michelle.
Thank you.
So no, this is for who we would consider a capper, right? Somebody who would be able to meet their capping quota within the period of a year. That is usually right around $3 million in volume. right? So and I will tell you that we will have to see what kind of volume. So if their stats aren't completely on broker metrics, if they can get it from their brokerage that they're at or something like that, we just need to make sure that they are a capping agent, just so we can protect you and we can protect the market center, right? Cool. Oh.
So do I get my reduction as soon as the agent starts?
You don't.
Oh.
So let me tell you how it works. And this is all on this page. So you don't. So let me tell you how it works. So we've played a couple different scenarios out on this, right? Because like I said, circumstances happen and agents sometimes have to leave. They move the state, family things come up. So what we have put into place is once that agent caps, which if they're a capper, they're probably going to cap anywhere between 2 to 6 months, right? And once that agent caps is when you will get your reimbursement.
Reduction.
Yeah, reduction. Yes. Cool.
I got a question.
Tony,
What about teams?
teams. That's a great question. So everyone can do this. So let's say you have a team member that's on a half cap. So a quarter of that half cap would be removed.
What if you bring on a whole team?
What if you bring on a whole team?
There's
They have
only
to be
one
cappers.
capper. There's only one capper.
They
Oh, it's
to
have to be full
cappers.
cappers, so it
Yeah.
can be, okay.
Right,
Yeah.
they have to be cappers.
So if you were to bring somebody into your team, it wouldn't matter anyway, because they're
Nope.
gonna be
Right.
quarter cappers.
Correct.
Right,
So it's only full cappers after they've capped.
Yes.
right.
Okay.
Right.
Contradictory to what you just said before.
Say that again?
Wasn't that contradictory to what you just said a minute ago with a quarter capper and it's a quarter of that quarter capper?
No,
No.
what,
Quarter
No,
year
so
cap.
let's say-
Is it a quarter year cap?
Yeah, so let's say I'm on Pete's team and I'm on a half cap. And Amanda, bring Sally, who loves Keller Williams and wants to join us. So a quarter of my cap
Oh, quarter of your cap.
would be,
The country.
But she is a full
But
capper.
she is a
She is
full
not a
cap.
quarter
Right.
capper.
she is not a full cap.
And wouldn't you
Team
sign this
leader.
with every single person that you bring on?
I'm sorry?
So I bring on 10 people and only 2 of them cap. Those 2 people would get this other 6.
No, that agreement needs to come to your MCA within 30 days after the agent joins.
Right.
And then I will track it.
So they are.
After that new agent, I take 11 minutes.
History of capping.
Yeah, they have to have it. That's why I said I have to pull it from broker metrics. I have to see that they're at least 3 million in volume.
So what happens if they cap the next year? I have a history of capping.
That's a
That's not a
great,
cap.
yeah, no, it has to be within the year.
Within 1 year.
Yeah.
First year.
Yeah.
We set up They're a product of their environment.
Oh, I thought we were having fun asking questions.
What?
We have set up where we can all sit around and discuss this.
That would be so great. Do you want to lead it?
I don't know anything about it.
I can
Yes.
entertain you.
Yes.
We'll try to set up a class.
I know that there will be questions.
No, yes.
And there will be scenarios that come, and that's totally great and totally fine. Bring them to me, bring them to Michelle, bring them to Sharon. We're gonna work through it and make sure that we get it all worked out so it works.
Twice, man.
So, yes, again, this is just an incentive to you to move forward. You get, right, no, the cap reimbursement in the front.
Not a reimbursement.
What you know what?
Reduction.
Reduction in the front.
Words matter.
And you get the profit share in the back end, right? Cool. Okay.
Win-win.
Yeah. Cool. So who's excited?
Yeah!
Who's gonna share their love for Keller Williams? Yeah. I got people in the hall jumping up and down. Awesome. Very cool. And again, if you guys have questions, holler. Okay, our bold panel. We have about 10 minutes to chat about bold. As you can see, we are really, really pushing bold today. Who knows what bold is? Oh. Mary, what's bold? No, don't ask Mary. Who wants to tell me what bold is? Bum, 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 bum. Ty, what's bold?
Bold is business objectives and a life by design. It's really about, I think bold is really a mindset first. And I think secondly, it is training to the activities that produce results if you do them consistently.
Yep.
I think this bowl specifically in the fall is the better one of the two because this is what sets you up in January. So it's a 90-day cycle rule, right? So the reason they do it in October is so that you should be January, February, March should be the biggest months of your career when you hit Bold in October.
That's right. Absolutely. Okay, so Eva, tell me, what was your business like prior to you taking Bold?
As far as numbers or?
Any way you would like to tell us.
I really didn't comprehend the basics of what a realtor really does. I came into the business because my brother-in-law was a broker back in California. So when I got my license, I joined the brokerage, and then I showed up at the office, and he said, "Get to work." And I just sat there, and I did not know what to do. There was no set of classes, no structure, no plan. So basically, I just followed some people along and tried to do the best that I could. Coming to Keller Williams and learning about the systems and training and prospecting, it really changed the way that I knew or figured out how to do it.
Very cool. Thank you. Ty.
We met there.
How many times have you taken Bold?
This is number 8.
Number 8.
Number 8 Bold.
So you must feel it's a little bit important.
Well, I've never had to pay for it, number one, because I've always done more than 4+ deals like every time. So I've always been net zero. And then if you look at the commission, however, there was the first time I couldn't even afford it. Like I didn't even have $800 in the bank. And I went there, and it's an embarrassing story. This is like, several years ago. And so if you know Cody Gibson, he was teaching, and Cody was like, "Ty, you need to be here. I'll front it, pay back on step 2 in 2 weeks, and you're good." And that happened. So I had a closing that was in between step 1 and step 2, and I was like, "Oh, I think so I literally brought him back cash for $850 in cash."
A little interest.
Number 2, yeah. And then ended up, I think that particular bowl, I think I wrote 8 or 9 contracts, or agreements, and I think 6 of those were actual escrows. So needless to say, like I went from like no time to showtime in, like literally like 2 months, 3 months. It was a crazy story. I could not even afford to be there, and I couldn't afford not to.
Right. I love that. I love that, right? Danette, how many times have you been?
6 times. 6 or 7 now.
6 times. Okay, so tell me, why do you feel like it's important to keep going?
Well, I like it because of the accountability. Quite truthfully, I am a busy person, and then all of a sudden I'm not being busy at the things that I need to be busy at. And Bold will bring you back to the awareness that if you want to be a millionaire real estate agent, if you want to be a success, you've got to do the things that are important that will make you a success. So I need that refresher every once in a while to keep me on track.
There you go. There you go. That's right. That's right. Ava, what was the lighting fire that made you sign up for Bold?
I went through the down market where we were doing a lot of short sales and foreclosures and REOs and so forth, and working on those long, big packets, if you guys can remember, working on it for months and months and months and not getting anywhere, and knowing that there's better ways of doing stuff and having a better outcome as far as the work and closings and so forth. That's what I was tired of, and I just wanted something to guide me in a different direction.
Very cool. Ty, same question. What was the fire?
Well, my favorite Bold law is that we grow to the extent that our business grows to the extent that we do. So for me, it was about this idea of I had to get better. Like I knew that I saw these people around me that were a lot more successful. I'm like, well, they're not smarter necessarily. They're just doing something different or thinking in a different way. So it was just like this realization that if I didn't step up my game mentally and learn how to just think at a different and higher level, I was going to get left behind.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. I love that. Very cool. Danette, what about you?
I don't know that I can pick on one certain thing that said what made me do it. I've always wanted to do it. That's a little bit what's different. I was struggling signing up for this time, and I was reminded that I need to do something for myself. And the bottom line is that we sometimes forget that we need to do those things for ourselves in order to get ahead. And lots of times we forget to do that. So I'm just committed to going back again for that reason. Accountability. I want to get ahead. I want to stay focused, and the training is there for us. I mean, one of the things that I really appreciate with Bold is that team spirit. We sit around this table, and there's like 8 or 10 of us at a table, and the bottom line is you have homework to do. And the night before, when you don't have your homework done, it's the pits. Go ahead and ask me how I know. So the bottom line is that it's the accountability that I think all of us really need, because we really do want to be a success. And it's there, the training is there for us. It's just a very important aspect of our business that we sometimes think we can't afford or that we don't have the time for. But the bottom line is you gotta learn how to take care of yourself in order to get those things done.
Very good. So this question will be for all three of you too. So what would you say to those that are with us today and maybe those that are watching via internet? What would you say to those that have that drunk monkey on their shoulder that is telling them maybe they're not quite ready, or they can't afford it, or they're too new, or I don't know, or I've been already, it didn't work for me once, why would I go again? Tell me what would you say to those people? Or what would you say to that drunk monkey?
I would like to answer that first of all.
Please.
One of the bowls that I went to was Kelly Henderson. And I remember Kelly Henderson, she stood up, it was her first week or her first month in the business. And Kelly is now one of the top producers. She's a team leader, and it was like in a matter of, 4 or 5 years? She went from here to there because her mind was able to take all that information. And I remember her standing up and she was saying, I'm bold and I'm going to do this. I'm going, oh, please. No, she got up and she did it. And so, that's the thing that I would like to leave for you guys. Whatever your drunk monkey is, just sign up and come and join it. And because if you believe in yourself, it's amazing what happens in life for the people that are around you.
Yep. Ty?
Well, two things. Everyone should go to the first step. It's free, and the reality is that usually most years, some of us will make donations or really sponsorships for people who maybe really want to go but just aren't quite in a financial position to do that. So it's not uncommon for there to be at least 2 or 3 scholarships that are available on the first step for people who really want to do it but just can't quite pull it off now. So that's one thing. The second thing is we all tell ourselves a story about who we are or what we represent or what we can do or what we can't do. And the reality is that we can change the story. And so a drunk monkey is that, is what we believe to be true about ourselves, which may or may not, and usually is in some cases. So we can change the story about the fact that we do deserve it, and we are worthy, and that we can do it, and we can choose to do whatever we choose to do. That's when our life changes.
Very cool.
For me, I've always, early in my career, I looked at all these high producing agents as somebody that they're untouchable with it. I couldn't reach what they were doing and so forth. And then also when we were doing our business plan at the end of every year, they tell you which dollar figure would you like to attain this year? What's your goal? And then they would say double it. And it was a huge number for me. And going in there, I had the mindset, it's not possible, it can't happen. And then you start doing the activities that they tell you to do, and then you start seeing the results, and then you hit that number, and then you surpass it, and then you set another goal. And it's all about the limited beliefs that you have for yourself. And they also tap into your personal being, your goals, your future, and so forth. It makes you really look at yourself and where you want to be, what foundations you want to set for your children. It's mind-changing, and this is my 4th time, 5th time going in, so.
There you go.
You learn something new every time.
There you go. So if you've been before, it's time to go again, right? Very cool. Well, thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. So just a quick intro here. We are lucky enough to be one of 2 market centers that gets to have the Dave Jones come and speak to us today. He is the Bold Coach. So if you're not excited now, you will be by the time he's done with you. So here we go. Can you hear us?
Can you hear us? No. All right.
Can you hear me now?
Dave, can you hear us?
Start video. I think you got it.
Yeah.
Hello. I know, right? Do you have his text?
Hopefully that works.
Are we ready?
Yeah. Can you ask if he can hear us?
Yep.
I see you guys.
Can
I cannot hear you.
Oh no.
There we go.
What?
Can you hear us?
Can you hear us now? Yeah?
I can hear you.
Yeah! Can you see us?
I cannot see you. There's a button down the bottom left that says start or stop video. Once you click on that, see if that works.
It says